What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop on this Monday early afternoon. It's supposed to be like 87 today. Then the rest of the week is the low 80s with a chance of storms. So today looks like the only promise of a good day for this week. We'll see. So today, one of my subs asked me last week if I could do a video and show off my three favorite pipes, my three favorite tobaccos. And in the meantime, he had inquired on a lighter I was using, so I told him I'd incorporate that as well and show my three favorite lighters. So we'll start off with the pipes. Falcon rusticated bowl. The bowl's called Istanbul, and inside of it, well, you know what? Let's start off with the tobacco, because what's inside over here happens to be one of my favorites, Old Dark Fired. It's in flake form, and let me get that out there. I got one of those Bovita packs in there to help out. I bought the 1 pound package, so the flakes are extra long. When you buy the 50 gram tin or 1.37 ounce, whatever it is, flakes are about that long, so they're almost twice. This bowl is pretty big, and it took one flake. I crammed it all into one. But this is one of my favorite tobaccos, Old Dark Fired. It's a Kentucky. Got that great campfire smell. Unlike Latakia smokiness, this is a whole different ball game. So that's my favorite at this time. Next in line would be, let me get out of the picture and see if it'll come in. Galveston Hogarth Brown Boogie. Boot Scoop Boogie. And the Brown Boogie is a rope. It is also a good smoky burley blend that is just out of this world. And last but not least, you probably see a pattern here. This is my favorite at the moment as well. It's got a good chocolate flavor, smell, aroma. And I get a cigar leaf aroma, even though there's no cigar leaf in it. And JC actually said he got sort of a cigar taste when he smoked it. It's like a leathery taste. So it has no cigar leaf in it, but it smells like it here in the forefront. And the chocolate is just so great, but it's not a chocolate taste like Bob's chocolate or anything, not like a chocolate aromatic, not at all. It's just got a chocolatey aroma, nice, full, thick, but it doesn't come through in the smoke as a chocolate. It just comes through as a great burley blend with some Virginias and Orientals, and you can taste all of them in there together. So yeah, at this point, I'm gonna say burleys are my favorite tobaccos. And now moving along to the pipes. This is one of my newest additions. It's a Falcon 1633. It's a billiard with a saddle bit. It's got a cork around it. Not only is it beautiful, but it smokes effortlessly. It's easy to clench, which I don't clench often, but when I need to do something, it's very light. Like I say, it smokes effortlessly. You can't see, but the drilling is spot on from both places. So 9mm, and it's got a Savinelli in there right now. And the reason I didn't change it is because if I'm gonna smoke the same thing through it, these filters, if you let them dry out for a week or so, they still absorb. They're not like the charcoal filters, one and done. So I'll use these. If I'm smoking the same tobacco, I'll use this filter twice. Second up would be my Peterson walnut spigot. Silver on silver, I love that. And this, if you see me smoking this pipe, you'll probably see me smoking, as Silvio calls it, Geronimo. You'll probably see me smoking brown boogie or some sort of rope if you see me smoking this bulldog. It's a shape 150. It clenches easy. It smokes effortlessly as well. Now, moving along to my favorite pipe of all. I don't know exactly how many I have. I probably have about 60 pipes. This is my favorite of all. I smoke this pipe more than any other pipe. And it is the Savinelli Eleganza 310 KS. Faux army mount. But it's got this silver on silver there. The blue is just breathtaking. I love that color blue. And again, it clenches. It's a 6mm. And if you see me smoking this pipe, I'm smoking just about anything, because this pipe will smoke everything I put in it and smoke it very well. I really like smoking that 8-state burley in it because it's a wider bowl and it'll burn it like crazy. But it's also good for vapors. Any other flakes that I might choose to smoke at the time. But it's just great. Beautiful. It's got beautiful bird's eye on that side there. It's just a great, great pipe. So, there's the pipes and tobacco. For my 3 favorite lighters, I'm gonna go with the cheapest one first. The old machine washable, reliable, honest, has the tools built in. I don't use the tools. I use the poker once in a while, like when you need to poke a hole through the top of it to let it breathe while you stir up the ash or so. That's about all I ever used that for. I love it because it's a side mount. Your fingers are nowhere near the flame when you go to light it. I have an IM Corona Pipe Master that has a side mount, the offset ignition switch, but it's way up here at the top. So when you light it, your finger is right there. So when you turn it down, it's easy to get burnt from it. Plus the IM Corona, when you go to light it, it puts off a puff of air before it lights, and it'll blow it up in your face if you're not paying attention. This one does not. Excuse me. It's made by Honest, but it goes by probably 6 different names. I'm assuming it's made in China. I haven't seen where it says that, but it coming off the same assembly line, same gunmetal, same as other pipe lighters you see with a different name other than Honest on it. To me, it's a very good lighter. I've had it for about a year and no issues. And like I say, it went through the wash. My wife washed it in my pants one day and it come out perfect. Next up is the old boy style. This is the Caribe Cubata. It has a bat wing swing arm for releasing the lid. And this is a great lighter as well, except for any wind, it will not work. You go to light it and bam, a little bit of breeze, it's gone. Easy to change the filter or the flint in it. You unscrew the back wheel right there. It slides in through the front. This is the Smoking Pipes edition. That's their logo. And it runs about 80 bucks, I guess. Something fancy if you want something fancy. As you've seen at the beginning of the video, you don't need fancy. This was like $2. It stays outside all the time. Caribe, very nice, very nice. It's built, you can feel it, that it's built sturdy, and it does not have the onboard tools, so that gives you a larger fuel capacity in it. That's one thing I really liked about it. Last but not least, my favorite lighter, except I have an issue with it, but not with it lighting. This is the Rattray's Bell pipe lighter, and it's in black. It's very easy to light. The ease of operation is perfect. It's beautiful, feels good. It lights effortlessly like every time, unless the wind is blowing, and of course hardly any lighters except Zippo they're worthless. Zippo, I think you could light one of those in a freaking hurricane. I just don't like the taste that it gives you when you're smoking it. But the only drawback with this lighter so far is I've only used it when I open it like this, and I'm not putting no pressure on it. I open it, light it, close it. Cue the air conditioner. The lighter, the lid has become twisted just from the force of my finger, and that happened after 2 weeks of using it, and I'm not brutally opening it. I'm just flipping it open to light it. Just that much of it has pushed it that way offset. It doesn't interfere with it. It doesn't do anything to it aesthetically. It doesn't make it less functional. It's just something that irritates me because I spent $90 on this lighter, and as you can see, it's twisted just a little bit. If I hand you the lighter, you use it and give it back, you'd probably never know that it was like that, but me using it mostly every day, I do notice that. Very, very large fuel capacity and easy to change the flint. No tools necessary. Your flint is right in there. You pull this back, it locks in place, and your flint drops down into that little hole, and then once you got it in, bam, bam, you're back in business. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna jump off here. I didn't realize it was gonna take like 5 minutes per 3 items, but that's about what it averaged out. So I'm gonna jump off here. Enjoy the rest of this Monday. Enjoy the rest of this pipe because it is filled with old dark fired. And until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.